In season 16, just like in many of the other seasons of Heartland, we expect that Amy will be facing many challenges. Some of these challenges will likely be ones we've seen her face many times before over the 16 years the show has been on, such as working with difficult horses and difficult people.
Problems? The only problem is that Mom's not here, and if she were, you wouldn't be here discussing the problems.
But some of the challenges Amy will face are entirely new ones. One of the most intriguing challenges she will face is how to move forward in her life without her late husband, Ty Borden. This process will be made easier since it has now been almost 3 years, believe it or not, since Ty has died.
Blood clot increases after surgery, and your husband developed a condition known as deep vein thrombosis. There was no intervening. We lost him.
Seasons 14 and 15 showed Amy going through the various stages of grief and recovering from her grief as well. From what was the most difficult tragedy of her life, and now ready to take on new challenges and new boyfriends?
They're out there, that's for sure.
But who exactly are these potential boyfriends?
I guess I should call, huh?
Let me introduce you to the reason
There's Cooper Hughes.
This is Cooper Hughes.
Hey.
Hi. I'm acting as an advisor on a little project of his. It's a center for...
Then there's Finn Cotter.
This is my grandson, Finn.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
And there's also Sam Langston. Watch out for this guy, Amy.
You know, you almost sound like you might have something to hide.
And there's a couple of Ty's longtime friends that could be potential boyfriends of Amy's. But we'll talk more about that later.
He thought that we were more than friends. I told him we weren't. It's not my fault. I can't help that he thought we were more than friends.
Now, one of the most controversial of her potential boyfriends is Finn Cotter.
Finn.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Finn is the grandson of an old rival of Jack's.
This is my sister, Amy, and her daughter, Lindy.
She's named after your grandma.
Yeah.
I knew her.
And that's left some people wondering if there's just something fishy about Finn himself. Then there's the fact that besides knowing that he's a farrier of horses, we don't know much about him. And the little we do know from his family, his grandfather AJ, is not promising.
Has this happened a lot before?
I know how to handle my horse.
Next is Cooper Hughes.
I didn't know you were coming today.
Well, let me introduce you to the reason I am here. This is Cooper Hughes.
Hey.
Hi. I'm acting as an advisor on a little project of his. It's a center for...
With his dashing, Ty Borden-like good looks and his do-gooder social worker ideals, he does seem like a potential perfect boyfriend for Amy. But Cooper abruptly leaves season 15 storylines in episode 8, making us wonder if he will ever appear at all in season 16. But we have a feeling that Cooper will be back.
See ya.
Another potential boyfriend for Amy is Sam Langston. Played by Sean Roberts, Sam Langston has been on the show longer than any of Amy's other potential love interests, since he entered the Heartland storyline in season 13 as the buyer of Big River Ranch from Tim, Amy's dad, and he is a direct neighbor to the Heartland Ranch. Sam is an ex-professional athlete and recluse. He seems surly at first in season 13, but slowly starts warming up to the Bartlett family in season 14, and in season 15 has proven to be a kind person with a soft spot for horses. Or could it all be to impress Amy?
You know, I can't help but notice you have a few new horses out here.
Yeah, there's a few.
They're from the track, aren't they?
Let's just say I owe the driver a lot more than a signed baseball now.
You know, you saved their lives. Thank you, Sam.
But one complaint people have about Sam is that he doesn't seem to have the heartthrob good looks of some of the other characters. This leads us to what we consider a horrible possibility that one of Amy's new potential love interests could be one of Ty's old best friends, such as Caleb or Scott. Now, Caleb had a soft spot for Amy back in season 2. And again, Caleb's had a soft spot for almost every female character on the show.
I know I joke around a lot, but the truth is I like you.
Then there's also the fact that Caleb is currently married in season 15 and has a young son. And not only that, he's married to one of Amy's good friends, Cassandra, and was formerly married to one of Amy's good friends, Ashley.
More like Caleb O. Delicious.
This leaves the option of Caleb and Amy getting together, not a good one, and could definitely turn some people off. And then there's Scott, the unmarried vet, who had a deep love for Lou, seems another very unlikely choice for Amy's love interest in season 16. Not only because of their age difference, but also because, well, getting into a relationship with your older sister's ex-fiancé seems just... Well, we'll let Mallory tell you.
Gross.
Let us know who you think will be Amy's love interest in season 16 in the comment section below. And please like and subscribe to keep these videos coming. And as always, keep Heartland strong. Bye for now.